Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to show you guys a brand new box that I have received from banggood.com. It is the Z28 Rockchip quad core, and this video we will be unboxing it and also going to show you what it brings on the table for you. So the goods and the bads will be included in this video. Alright, without wasting your time, you can see that the box is very simple, and once we open the box itself, inside of it has just a few components. The components that are part of this is the Z28 box itself. Also comes with a power adapter. The one that I have received is for overseas, and also it comes with a little adapter so you can connect it for Canada or United States. Also comes with an IR remote. For this box you do require to have a air mouse remote. Plus, it comes with an HDMI cable. The user manual is included, but the one I received is not in it. But when we go to the box itself, you can see it has a really nice rating. Right on the top, it says Z28. And then when we go to the front part of it, there's nothing but just the LED indicator. When you turn it on, it will turn blue. When you go to the right side of it, it has nothing. But once you go to the back part of it, is where you're going to see the connections. So you do have the Ethernet connection, which is 10100. You do have the HDMI connection, and then you do have the SPDIF connection, or we call it optical audio, so that we use it for your surround sound. And then you have the DC connection, which is 5 volt. Going on the other side of it, you have two USB connections. One is USB 3.0 and one is USB 2.0. The USB 2.0 also going to be used for your OTG, so you can update your software on it. Plus, on the side of it, you do have the TF card reader, and in the bottom there's no holes for ventilation, but it doesn't require since it has a really good heatsink inside of it. Alright, enough said about this. Get your box connected. So first, hook up your HDMI cable and then hook up your power. The next thing, if you do have your dongle for your air mouse remote, go ahead, connect that too. Once that's done, you should see a blue light in the front. It start loading for you. So as soon as it goes through, it has a really nice looking animation, says 4K H265. As soon as it goes in, this is the UI you're going to see. It's very simple the way that they put everything together. So let's go through and check it out. On the top left hand side, you have the Ethernet connection, which we wired this. And then you do have the USB. So we did connect a USB to this, so it's good that it shows us that it is connected. The next thing, it says Smart TV Box. And then on the right hand side, you have the time. It is not correct. You do have a lot of icons here. So from the left, you have a little user manual. Just in case if the user manual is not there, you click on it. This is what you're going to see. Underneath of it, you do have the Play Store. You can click on it, you have to sign in, and then that way you can go ahead and update your apps that are not up to date. And then you do have a little part for games. So this will take you inside of your apps, and it has a little different sections for games. There's no games pre-installed on it, but you can get it from Google Play Store. You do have the regular browser, and then you do have a folder so you can put Kodi and everything inside of it. Then you do have the full apps. So once you click on it, this is what you see. Some of them you can see that we have launched or we have loaded on this, but there is almost no apps. You do have the regular settings. Here's the best part. Since this box is running OS 7.1, when you click on it, this is how settings look. It's very nice. Everything is really condensed on one side, so you do not have to go back and forth in order to select certain things. But this is where you come to set up your Wi-Fi, any screensaver, so on and so forth. It's going to be here. This icon did not work for me. I believe this is just so you can take your USB out. It's going to work. And then if you want to refresh, you just click on this and it will get rid of the apps that are playing in the background. So that way it stops, more memory for you. The next thing is YouTube, of course. It has a huge icon here. And then you do have the regular music. So when you click on it, it takes you to another section under your app. So you can select and create shortcuts for your music. And the bottom is very explanatory by itself. You can just press on the plus sign and you can add one of the icons and it just shows up on the main screen. Very nice and simple. Alright, so enough said about this. Let's go through it. So first we will go under AID64. Now AID64 is equivalent to CPU-Z, since CPU-Z is not compatible to OS 7.1. So here you go. It takes a couple of seconds to go through, so that way you can get all the information that you require for your box. So you can see right on the top that device type is TV, manufacturer is Rockchip, and going on the bottom part of it, it says model and it's Z28, and the brand is Rockchip. And you go on down, all the information is there for you. Here's one thing, This box have 2 GB of RAM, and the internal storage on this is 16 GB. You can see right now that it says that how much is available and how much has been taken. So it looks like it shows it's about 32 GB for some reason, but when we were installing it originally, it was only 16 GB. So there's something wrong with the software probably. When we go to CPU, it does indicate that this is quad-core processor, and if you go down, it does have all the information that you require, that what type of system it supports and what type of system is not supported on this box. When we go to display is where you're going to see your GPU or graphics card. So it is Mali 450 MP. It is running right now on 60 Hz per frame, and if you go down, the OpenGL is 3.1. The network is the only thing. This is a budget box, so this does not have dual band Wi-Fi. It just have one, which is 2.4. And also when you connect it via Ethernet, it is not a gigabit box. It's 10100. So this way how you can save to just play your normal apps. But if you require more power, then you need to get another box. This is good for now. If we go under Android, is where you're going to see that this box do have 7.1.1. It is called Nougat. And the API on this is 25. The rest of the information is there for you. If you need more information, we will provide that on our Facebook page. But this is all the information you can. A lot of apps are not compatible yet to 7.1, but there are some really cool things that you can do with this. First thing that you can do, next thing we're going to launch is going to be Kodi. And this box, they don't have Kodi. They have RKMC, which is Rock 4K video. You can see that how fast it started loading. There was no pause to it or anything. It seems that the box itself is working really good with the video players that they have, and also with Kodi it works really good. That's where you can see the 4K is start playing it very nice and smooth. As soon as it's done, we will go into our 1080p video now. This is one of our stock videos, so you can see right now that it is 1080p and how fast it started loading it. Remember that I have connected my USB 3 thumb drive on the USB 3 connection on this box. That's why we are getting very good speed on this, and that's why you don't see any kind of delay or stop when we are playing this. So it is working very good when you are on your Kodi for the meantime. Tutu, so we will go through to launch it. Now we have already run on Tutu on this. And this is the result that we got is 31,743. Remember that this number is okay with this box. It really requires more tweaking in order to make it even better. And has all the information when you go to info that this is a Rockchip and it does run 7.1.1 software underneath of the info. Since we could not get this out of the regular CPU Z since it's not compatible. Same with Geekbench, it's also not compatible with this box. There are some games that we try to play and is not compatible with this box. This is ahead of its time according to what we see. Overall, this box is not bad. It's okay. Again, this is a budget box. This is running Rockchip RK3328, which is a 64-bit CPU. It is Cortex A53, which is quad-core processor running on 1.5 GHz, which will provide 4K or 2K and H265. But for the meantime, this is good. According to what I hear from a lot of people, this box is an okay box. So if you do want to buy this box, links will be available in the bottom of this video. Also, any other products that you want to buy from banggood.com will be available in the bottom of this video. For the meantime, I hope you guys like our video. If you do like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment in the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is xctex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places. And thank you.